Ding dong, the witches are dead. At last, the witches are dead. That's right. The Acolyte is canceled. It's over. We don't have to watch it anymore. At least that's what us content creators are thinking. At the same time, we're a little bit sad. We're a little bit bummed out because it was a lot of great content and super fun to make fun of. And, it was pretty trash. In fact, it was the culmination of everything we could have expected from something called the High Republic, which was just a way to reboot everything that you knew and loved about Star Wars just to get the messaging in place, just to let us know just how wrong-think we were. And you know what? None of it matters. Star Wars is literally dead, and they killed off the last-ditch effort they had to make the High Republic even a little bit relevant. Let's get into the story from Deadline. This is amazing to me. Let's go through it. It says, The Acolyte is canceled. No Season 2 for Disney's Star Wars series. That's right, coming to us from Nelly Andreeva. Probably something like that. Just this afternoon, I'm going to be hopefully dropping this video quickly, so no editing. So if I make a mistake, I'm going to plow through. But we're looking at this, and I can't tell you, I have joy in my heart about Star Wars. It's actually probably just schadenfreude, feeling like joy. I don't know, but this is crazy. So the story of the Acolyte will not continue, with Lucasfilm opting not to proceed with a second season of the Star Wars offshoot starring Amanda Stenberg. A word of the decision comes more than a month after the 8-episode first season of the series from creator, director, executive producer, and showrunner Leslie Headland, the former personal assistant to, that guy that ended up in jail a lot. Yeah, Harvey Weinstein. You know that guy. Yep, it wrapped its run on Disney Plus, and if they're smart, what they'll do, well, they'll absolutely write it off and stop showing it. The news is not entirely surprising. No kidding. We thought they would continue it out of spite, actually, to be fair, but the Acolyte did okay with critics. Of course it did. Oh my gosh, the woke critics, you mean they liked it 78% on Rotten Tomatoes? But divided Star Wars fans, divided them, they stopped showing up. So, which was reflected in the overall viewership, I guess. Driven by interest into the venerable franchise, the Acolyte got off to a strong start, meaning we knew we were using Star Wars, but in name only, and we were going to shove a bunch of garbage into it so that we could rewrite it in our own image, because we don't like history and things that are culturally relevant and that carry on good messages. No, we're going to send confused, misguided statements into the future that the bad guys are the good guys because, well, those are the only ones we can identify with because we're the bad guys, is what they're saying over there at Lucasfilm. So the tally rose to 11.1 million views of the show after 5 days of the first episode, corroborating Disney's data. The series made its debut on Nielsen's top 10 and managed to eke out a number 7. Climbing to number 6 the following week, and then plummeting like a stone. But the Acolyte did not sustain the momentum because it was hot garbage. In week 3, it fell out of the top 10. It fell completely out of the top 10. Everybody else just overcame it. And the finale actually finished up at number 10, I guess, somehow with 335 minutes, believed to be the lowest Star Wars series finale. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this was, of a whole lot of terrible Star Wars shows, this was the worst among them. And that's saying something. Because, man, let me tell you, the Obi-Wan thing was pure trash. Anyway, like fellow global streamers, Netflix and Prime Video, Disney Plus has a high viewership threshold for renewing high-end, big-budget series that cost well over $100 million per season to make. In interviews, Headland had revealed that she had pitched her ideas for a second season and has shared her hopes for a renewal. Oh boy, were they dashed. She could not possibly believe she would get another season. Come on now. Lucasfilm's first and most successful to date Disney Plus series, The Mandalorian, is carrying on, crossing over to feature films with the upcoming Mandalorian and Grogu. The Acolyte was a mystery thriller, which had neither mystery nor thriller in it, to be fair, that will take viewers, should have taken viewers, didn't take viewers, into a galaxy of shadowy secrets, not really, and emerging dark side powers. Okay, in the final days of the High Republic era. The good news is they started at the end of the era, so now we should be done with the era because the era sucks. And the authors that are writing the books are proving that it sucks. The show sucks. This whole thing sucks. And Disney sucks. Lucasfilm sucks. Star Wars sucks. They're all dead. The cast had one standout in it aside from Lee Jung-jae, and that was Manny Jacinto. And that's it. Everybody else in this did their worst. And Carrie-Anne Moss got bait and switched into a terrible, terrible show that probably has her feeling a lot of remorse for joining. I can't believe it. If you can't tell, I'm just a little bit happy about this. Although I will say, I did enjoy going and doing the after parties and the after shows on different channels late into the evenings when this thing came out and talking about just how poor it was, just how nonsensical it was, just how many times a given character will switch their motivations during, a given show, but sometimes at a given scene. And then you have, just the predictable people who were going to be the bad guys. You knew Manny Jacinto was, the bad guy. And and then, of course, trying to insert a recognizable character from Legends into this thing more than a few times and basically doing damage and then having to do damage control because you misused them, because you miswrote lines. There's a whole lot of things in here that were just wrong. I have to tell you, I'm glad the witches are gone. I hope you are too. I'm going to get this video turned out to you quickly, so a little less refined than normal, other than to say, what are your thoughts on the Acolyte being canceled? Are you happy? Are you sad? Do you not care? Did you watch it? Did you not watch it? Just let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to like this video. Share it, please. This one is important. Good news. And double check that you're still subscribed. Turn the red button to gray and get me to 25K. I hope this video is the one that does it. We need less than 100 people. You are the best. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, see ya.